Good morning, everyone. Here we are again after a long weekend. I hope you have enjoyed the long weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, to have a little bit of sunshine because the rain stopped a little bit. So we have like a. I hope everyone enjoyed the long weekend. Time we stay with the family, you know, and simple, pretty simple, time to rest because we are quite busy, right? So we need to rest, recharge our batteries, enjoy our coffee, get a good read, learn from something, family time, and why not sleeping time too. I will say I'm very curious because sometimes on Facebook page I can't see where people is, watching us from. Where are you from? So let us know where you are because so far I can tell there's people from Philippines, Malaysia, New Zealand, local Australia, right? And we also have people coming from Europe, Poland, and sometimes from South America, even though it's very early in the morning, but sometimes people is just going to bed and they decide to see us. So for everyone, please welcome people from Nepal as well, and sometimes people from Morocco and Dubai. So for us to address you properly and welcome you into our meeting, let us know where you are so then we can address you correctly. All right? So today what we're going to do, we are going to talk about understanding the marketing plan because it is something that people sometimes don't know, and the more repetition, right, the more you understand and the easier for you will be to explain to someone or even just for yourself to understand better, right? Yes, so let me share with you first, as you normally will know, what we have on a special, right? So at the moment, what we have on a special is still only until the end of April, nothing more. And it was extended because it's quite popular and it's still quite popular, right? Only until stock lasts. So the package has 6 items. One is free, right? You get maca coffee, 3-in-1 coffee, the beautiful black coffee, tea latte, lion's mane, lemon matcha, all magnificent, including apple enzyme drink. And as we normally talk about organotherapy products information, when we are focused the presentation on health, we talk about enzymes. So all these products are full of enzymes, particularly the apple enzyme drink that there's been some different ways to use. Some people have a very hot coffee that put the apple enzyme drink there. That's a new one. Just today it was suggested to us. On the other hand, the other people making ice cube, right, from the product directly, and then they put it into a glass of water. So there's different ways to enjoy it anyway. So it's really magnificent, and the enzymes are very beneficial for our digestive system anyway, because everything starts in the guts. Only $89.40, not much, eh? 6 items, right? So it's only available for the Australian market at the moment, so you have until the last day of the month only, okay? So that's what we have in terms of sharing with you some information. So we normally say stay tuned, right? Because actually we've been saying many things about new products coming along. Tomorrow you will have the full blast on that, but I can anticipate you today. Tea infuser is coming up. DXN spirulinas, DXN pineapple cake, and also a book. The book, I can tell you more information straight away because actually the more awaiting book ever, it's already arrived. So you can place your orders from tomorrow and it's only $16.30. So for those who were looking for this, you can place your orders now, only $16.30. And tomorrow I will give you more details on the new products that also will be available. All right, so we will send you the emails, I will publish the pictures, everything, And then I will mention again on tomorrow's IUC presentation. Okay? Good, hey? That's why we say stay tuned, because then you get, you know, first of everyone else. You, the ones attending today, you have the news before everyone else. It pays to attend the meetings, right? Yes, of course it does. You learn, and everything else. So this is our understanding marketing plan. Okay, so the thing is, sometimes people don't know what kind of consumer they are. Are you a wise consumer? Are you a regular consumer? So understanding marketing plan, in this presentation, we are going to focus on different areas so you will understand a bit better. Okay. So the question is, are you a regular consumer or are you a wise consumer? Some people will say, well, I'm a wise consumer because I organize my spending, I organize my budget and I purchase from a list only what's on the list. I don't need anything else, right? Okay, let's focus on that. So if you are a regular consumer, you buy your groceries from supermarket, right? And then you pay and that's it. You don't have anything else. Because actually, to purchase your groceries from the shop is on your expenses list, right? When you do your budget, you do expenses, and your groceries, your vegetables, your meat, and everything is always there on your expenses list. So what about if we show you a system, a way to use your monthly expenses in groceries to earn money? Will that interest you? Yes? Excellent, great. Let's go and see a little bit more. And then, you know where your money is when you purchase your groceries from the shops? Okay. 40% goes back to the manufacturer. That's normal. That's normal. But then 60% goes to marketing, goes to pay for the distribution, and also for the advertising. So for every, let's say, using the percentages here, from every $10 that you spend on your groceries, $6 are lost because only $4 goes back to the company, right? But let me tell you something. If you change your brand of your groceries from your shop to DXN brand, because in here you can have from a simple soap to a more sophisticated cosmetic, for a more complete food supplement, so a very delicious beverage and juices that are going to benefit your health, right? So in this case, when you change your brand and you purchase from DXN, where that money is going, do you know? We tell you, right? 40% goes back to the company. And as we said before, that's normal, that's okay. 60% goes back to you in different kind of cash discounts. You have bonus points, you have travel points, you have profit sharing points, and you have international bonus points. So practically for every $10 spent, you get $6 paid back to you, right? Is that becoming more interesting? Of course it does. I know, of course it does. Now, as we said before, when you change your brand, right, what happened? A regular customer actually don't know they're losing the money on the monthly expenses. They don't know. We don't know. And we didn't know before we knew the exact. So what do we normally buy? We buy coffee, chocolate, tea, toothpaste, shampoo, bath, vitamins, minerals, etc., etc., etc. Right? So a wise consumer that have changed the brand for DXN, they will have the DXN discount or DXN discount club, a card, a membership that lasts for a lifetime. It's a modern grocery store online, right? And you can see everything there. Many things that you can see. And then if you can purchase directly from the branch, you can always go to the service center to purchase. So let's say, and this is for illustration, this is a sample on PV. Let's say that you have 180 points in the month, because each and every product have points attached to them. So when you have 50 points in the month, you get bonus. But for this sample, let's use 180, which is a more round figure. So your cash rebates, right? The bonus actually go from 6 to 37%, which we are going to see later, a little bit further on. So you have 180 personal points. Personal points, that means PV, right? Okay, thank you. Now, you are entitled to 37%. So you will receive $66.60 back to you by having 180 points, right? Can you see the benefit? This is it for illustration only. Later on, we are going to see some more interesting things. Now, as I said before, the products have points attached to them. As every month you are purchasing, right, your points will pass to accumulated points. The next month you purchase, you get bonus, you get pay your bonus, and those points will get accumulated too. So the accumulated points will grow, and as the points accumulate, the percentage that will apply to your bonus also will grow. So on time, your bonuses will grow, and whatever you have to pay for your groceries, the excess groceries, will diminish, because the money that you are getting back to you will grow, and the products will become cheaper until such a time, and this is something that is happening. The members pay nothing when they purchase, because the bonus covers all the purchases. Some people don't believe this, but when it happens to you, then you realize it was real. It was for this is it's a very fair compensation plan, right? So the points accumulate, your rebate grow, the products become cheaper to such a point where you pay nothing for your products, right? So a wise consumer teaches also the same system to other people to be wise too. Because who doesn't want to get paid to drink coffee? Who doesn't want to get paid to take care of their health? Who doesn't want to get paid because they are taking care of their teeth, right? Or even skin, right? Now, let's say if you have people that you have invited to a business, right? This is a lifetime repeating income, because these are products that are consumable. When you use the reishi gano and ganocilium, the ganoderma capsules that are right here, right? When you use them, the next month you want to maintain, you want to use them again. You can use for as long as you can, so that's a repetition. You want to use your toothpaste and then you want to purchase again. You already finished using your soap, you want to purchase again. You already finished to having your tea or your coffee, you want to use them again. So it's a repetition, right? And therefore it's a lifetime repeating income. So when you invite people, right, you will get benefit also from their points, because their points will also flow up for you. And whoever they invite, they purchase, they get bonuses. The points will accumulate for them, but also will push up your accumulated points, right? And there will be times where, let's say, member C, it will introduce many people that you don't know, but they are all in your group, because it took one person that follow you, that you introduce, and that person introduce other people, right? You can introduce as many people as you like. So this is a lifetime repeating income, because the products are consumable products that you're going to use every month, right? So we talk about bonus, we mentioned bonus, right? Now, what are the components? Retail profit that we're also going to see. goes from 25 to 30 or even more percent profit to you, right? Bonus altogether and cash incentive goes to 71% back to the members in bonuses, because the group bonus goes from 6 to 21%, star group bonus 25 to 37%, right? On top of that, when qualified, development bonus is 15%, international profit sharing when qualified is 2%, leadership bonus when you're diamond and qualified also 15%, while travel and seminar incentives 2%, right? One-time hand phone touch incentive is on top of your monthly bonus, $425. And then one-time trip catch incentive on top of your monthly bonus is $2,800. So altogether it's about 71% going back to you, the members, directly to your pocket or to your bank account, or you can use to purchase more products. So what are the features and benefits? DXN has a global plan because you join once and that membership is for a lifetime, right? Then anyone who join here and then they go on holidays to Sweden, right? They present the membership number, they can purchase there. They can introduce people anywhere in the world, right? And then if people internationally, your international downlines qualify for bonuses, you will get the benefit from here too. If you qualify while on holiday in other country, guess what? That bonus is going to be sent to you over here, to your bank account directly, because the bonus are paid in Australia and New Zealand are paid from the XN account to your bank account electronically, directly, right? Now we have 9 types of benefits also. Retail profit, 4 types of different bonuses, 2 lifetime rewards and 2 incentives, right? There are 24 ranks of promotion from member to crown ambassador, and there is no demotion in status, right? And why is that? Because actually if you are inactive, let's say 2-3 years for a particular reason, personal, family reason, whatever circumstances, because life comes in a way sometimes, you can't do anything, and then you decide to come back, reactivate, not rejoin, reactivate, right? With 50 points in the month, you purchase 50 points in the month, and then you will get reactivated. If you were Star Diamond, you will remain Star Diamond, right? If no more, because actually you might have more people in your downline that are qualifying, but there is no demotion. You are Star Diamond when you go inactive, and when you reactivate, you still Star Diamond. Your group remains the same, nothing lost, right? Now, there is rewards with every promotion, right? Because every rank and promotion is supported with rewards and increase in percentage of bonuses. If you are a Star Ruby on 33%, right, then you are qualified Star Diamond on 37%. So definitely your rank is higher, but your bonus qualification also go higher. So there is a reward with every promotion. Yes. Now, better rewards for width and depth expansion, because this is to ensure the profitability and security of your income. You can build wide and down, and then you can build wide and down again. You decide how you want to do it, right? Then we have the international profit sharing. This is an opportunity to earn from other countries without your network presence. International profit sharing. When you start Diamond and you qualify for the month as such, then you will be eligible to receive the international profit sharing from the company for that particular month, right? That's on top of your bonus. Then you have the travel seminar incentive. For example, this year the quota is 195,000 points, group points, right? If you meet the quota, 2023 there is a planned trip to Malaysia. So if you qualify, you will go definitely a trip paid by the company. Okay? You did your job, you did your work, you bring on more people, you promote the products, the company rewards you because you met the quota, right? This is a dynamic compression plan actually because it will get reward from the active partners independent of generation because the system will look if there is on the front line, first level, front row, first generation, so many names, right? If you have one person that is qualified there, and on the second one is not, on the third is not, maybe on the number 7 is the next one, that will count for you too. So this is dynamic compression system. And this is win-win plan, definitely, because everyone helps everyone for everyone's success. If a member wants to become diamond, is on his or her own interest to help the downline to be successful because at the end they will be successful too, right? So this is a win-win plan. So then again, what are the merits of DXN? Many people will say, why? What are the merits of DXN? Well, it's a lifetime membership. All you need to do is purchase one item in a year for your membership to remain active. So there is one world, one market concept, international sponsoring. Because with one membership, you can globally expand your business. If you're living in Australia or New Zealand, you can, have people that you know in Italy, in Greece, in Cyprus, in Dubai, in Morocco, in any of the countries. Even better if the DXN is there, because they will have the brochure straight away to purchase. So you can do that. Yes, why not? And you will get the benefit from international sponsoring, right? So there is accumulated point system. They don't flash down at all. They do have a purpose. They do have a purpose. Very important. I just mentioned the TSI quota for the year, right? And we are going to see some more. There is no demotion of status. We also saw that. It's no time limit. Not at all. There is no risk because 100% pressure free. You don't have to renew every year. You join once for a lifetime, right? If you want to sponsor locally, yes you can. You want to sponsor international new members, yes you can. You will be entitled for your bonuses. Every month you have 50 points minimum in the month. If for any reason, and this is a recap, right? For any reason you go on inactivity for a long time and you get inactive, you can reactivate with only 50 points. This is only for Australia and New Zealand. Different countries might have different numbers, right? But this is over here. Okay. Now we've been talking about PV, Star Diamond, Star Agent, and all that. Now, PV is the point value the company used for qualifications and status, while the SB is the sale value the company used for calculations of your bonuses and incentives. If you have a look at any transaction from DXN, you will see, for example, 50 points and SV on the transaction might be 61, 62. So you qualify for bonuses with 50, but the calculation is going to be on the SB number, right? Still liking it? Yes. Personal point value is the PPV. That is from your personal purchases. The personal group point value, or PGPV, is the total PV or SV from a month within your whole group, right? Now, Diamond Group PV is the PV or SV is generated in a month for all downlines in your Diamond Group, right? So then we have qualified star agent or QSA, that we normally use the QSA many times, very popular. QSA is any star agent who have maintained a minimum 50 personal points and 180 personal group PV from the group in a month. That is a QSA or qualified star agent. All this information is part of your marketing plan page, little booklet, right? It's all there, but better to repeat and to refresh. Sometimes people might miss a word, or just by explaining will become clear. So a qualified star diamond or QSD is any diamond who qualify for a 37% staff group bonus. And the travel seminar incentive is any star agent and above, right, who met the yearly travel seminar incentive points quota for the year. This year is 195 bucks, right? Well, those are the things that normally you will hear: PV, SV, SR, QSA, QSD, right? PGPV, DGPV, you know. All those terminology are listed on your marketing plan anyway. So to join a person to be a distributor, minimum 80 years of age and also have a sponsor, right? So a star agent is a member who accumulated 2,250 points since the time they joined. Do you remember we mentioned the points accumulate because they do have a purpose? This is one of them. 2,250 personal points accumulated, and the member will become star agent. To be a star ruby, you need to sponsor 3 first-generation star agents, people that you have personally sponsored directly under you, 1, 2, and 3, right? They are a star agent, you become a star ruby. And when you have 6 star agents in your personally sponsored line, front line, you become star diamond, entitled to 37%, right? Okay. Now, executive star diamond has sponsored another star diamond on his downline, his or hers. Senior sponsor 2, and so on. So the list is a little bit longer until you get to the crown diamond. To be a crown diamond, all you need to do is have 10 star diamonds, right? Front row, 10 star diamonds. But to get to crown ambassador, all you do is help another 10 members in your front line to become star diamond. By helping them, you will rise up to the maximum level of crown ambassador, right? Only 20 star diamond lines, right? So all you need to do from a member to become a star agent, when you have 3 star agents, you're a star ruby. When you have 6, you're a star diamond. And that's where everything starts happening, right? And then you reach out to be crown ambassador. There's many members around the world who have reached already crown ambassador status. Now, if we talk about the income now, right? And this is the first one, the profit, right? Or direct sale, because without a network, without people on your downlines. So in this case, the retail profit is up to 50% of the distributor price. And this is a sample. Spirulina 120, your customer price for a non-member person is $34.80. You pay as a member $23.20, right? So your profit is $11.60, which is 50% of your price. Sorry. Oh my, sorry. There, sorry. So, back to the sample. You sell the spirulina to a non-member to $34.80. You pay $23.20, so your profit is $11.60, which is 50% of your distributor price. This is a short-term income option anyway, right? But when you introduce people, things change. Now, if we're talking about, we mentioned also the accumulated PV, right? So they do have a purpose. The first one we mentioned was the TSI qualification, the quota for the year. The second one was the star agent, right? But there is another one as well. Now, if we talk about the accumulated PV, for example, let's say that you join this month and you have 50 points in the month. Okay, so you have 50 points accumulated. You are entitled to 6% going back to your own bonuses. Right? Then on month number 2, you introduce another person, and that person purchased 50 points, and you purchase another 50 points. So your total accumulated points in 2 months is 150 personal points, right? Group PV. So by having 150, you are not on 6% anymore, you are on 9%, right? Because actually the accumulated PV which are here on this ladder will determine the percentage that it will apply for you to get your bonus. So when you reach 2,250 points accumulated, you will be a star agent entitled to 21%, right? Okay, let's get on. Now, if you are on 21%, member A is in 15%, member B is on 6% because it's new. So you have 21% on your personal SB minimum 50, right? Okay. Then A is on 15%. 21 less 15, you get 6% also to you from A. From B, who is in 6%, and this is the calculation, 21% your bonus minus 6% B bonus. So you have 15% going to you on overriding. This is your personal bonus plus overriding, right? Very interesting. Now, the Star Group bonus is for Star Ruby. Star Ruby is a member who have 3 star agents and, you know, is entitled within 25 to 37% in bonuses. While Star Diamond is a member who have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 star agent front road, personally sponsored star agent on his or her downline. So then we come up with the development bonus. This is the royalty paid to you for developing star agents in your group. So this is another bonus to you because you have achieved that 6 star agents there, you know. So this goes from five levels in deep, not numerically, but in deep, you know, compression system. So what are the qualifications to get this? Your personal group sale has to be 180 with a minimum of 50 points, right? From non-star agent downline. So your personal PV is 50 and 130 are coming up to you from your non-star agent members. So you have 50 and 180. Therefore, you are entitled to 15% paid to you. in total by compression. So on the first level of star agent qualified, you will get 5% of their personal PV, right? That's on top of your bonus. 5%. Second level, you have 4%. Third level, 3%. Fourth level, 2%. And fifth level, 1%. And this is on top of your personal bonus. And when you start diamond, you will be entitled to leadership bonus, another royalty for developing star diamonds in your group. And this is how the compression system works. You are entitled, okay? So this is you qualify as star diamond. On the first generation of front row, you have another qualified star diamond, right? Second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth are not qualified, but the number 7 is another QSD. So that will become your second level. That's how compression works. The system will look down until it finds the next one for you to become the second level. And this is leadership bonus, right? And goes 5% from first level qualified diamonds, because we're talking about diamonds, right? Then 0 to 10% from second level qualified diamonds, still full depth. So the system will keep on looking. And this is the start of your journey until you get to Crown Ambassador, you know? Exactly. Now we talk about the incentives, remember? Yeah. And this is another way the accumulated PV plays a role. Remember, they don't flash out. They remain because they do have a purpose. And this is another one. So when you have 3 immediate star agents that have achieved 3,000 points accumulated, there you have it, right? You will receive $425 cash on top of your bonuses. And this is the samples. You at this stage, you are a star Ruby. Star agent number 1, group point value accumulated 3,000. Second one, 3,000. Third one, 3,000. Then you receive 425 on top of the bonus, right? This is not going to happen all at once. It might happen close by. It might happen one at a time, right? Normally, the leaders will say, I better help them to be successful. And everything will come to you because you will be successful too, right? And then the other incentive is the overseas trip cash incentive, also pay one time. What do you need to do to get this $2,800 cash on top of your bonus? Help 5 members to become Star Ruby, who also have not only that, but they have the phone catch incentive. 5 people in your downline, right? They have received your personally sponsor, right? They have received the phone cash incentive. You will receive $2,800. So as you can see, IPXN is a teamwork. It's a teamwork because, and also you will get rewarded because you are helping your downline to succeed. You are helping your group to become star agents, star ruby, star diamond, and always they will rise up. You will get your incentive, you will get your rewards, and you will get your new titles as well. That's a teamwork, right? You helping them, and everyone will enjoy the benefits. Now, the power of DXN marketing is because it works on compression, right? Bonus and incentives. Star group bonus, yeah. Development bonus, leadership bonus, and profit sharing. The incentives and national travel seminar incentive and international travel seminar incentive, which is coming up hopefully next year. All you need to do is rise up your accumulated group points to 195,000, right? Other features of the compression are by level qualified star agent, qualified star diamond, breakaway of QSA and QSD, Personal Group PV for qualified star agent, and Diamond Group PV for qualified star diamond. I know it's a lot of jargon, a lot of QSA, QSD, PGPV, DGPV, but it's all explained also on your little booklet of your marketing plan. So what are motivating factors to join DXN? What are those? Better quality of life, that's for sure, because if you are focused on your health, definitely, and being positive, right? Being positive, by taking the product, you will have a better quality of life. You will gain your financial independence because you will get your bonus paid to you, right? And definitely to such a point where you are not going to pay for your products, the bonuses will pay for you, right? Quality spare time. When you're talking about your health or your financial independence, and you really show your people that you're caring about them, that will be a very quality spare time with them because you're building relationship, right? Yeah. Personality development, and we've seen this. Sometimes the people are very shy, they're not sure they can do it. When they learn and they try the products, right, they know the benefit of the product, they share the product with other people, they already teaching other people, they're already talking to other people, right? They say, I can't talk to people, and suddenly you will realize you are doing it, right? What are you taking? You look so, you know, your hair looks nice and your teeth are whiter. Or why are you so energetic? What are you doing? And then you explain to them your personality is happening, right? You're developing. Yeah. And you can also leave a legacy and inheritance to your grandkids or to your kids. You decide. You just need to put it on writing, right? Yeah. So there's a healthy value based on relationships, definitely, because you will be building a relationship with other people. And then by building a relationship with other people from different cultures, excuse me, you will, I need to take water, sorry. By building a relationship with other people coming from different cultures, you will enrich yourself culturally, definitely. So this is a very healthy value-based relationship, definitely. The system is driven through success anyway, through teamwork, by caring, by motivation, sharing information, excitement, right? So it's not a rah thing, no, but the excitement when you're explaining how the coffee tastes, how good is the soap, and you are exciting, you are sharing the information, you're motivating other people, and then you're really caring because you are doing a teamwork. It's all about that, right? And because in the extent we are family, so we can say after this, we will see you at the top, receiving your rewards as new member status, receiving your incentives, going on a trip paid by the company, receiving your full cash incentive or the trip cash incentive. So I would say thank you very much.